Hey there, everyone. This is Dr. Andy with AG Thrive, and I'm here to help you make great, amazing decisions that you're going to feel great about, that you're not going to second guess, and that are going to consistently push you forward towards designing the life that you want to helping you to thrive. So, these 3 steps I have personally found incredibly helpful and empowering in just simplifying my decision making. I will say I naturally tend to really analyze things on a deep level and probably want to always make the absolute best decision, which in some regards has its advantages, but very inefficient and oftentimes overwhelming and stressful. So this has personally been a very powerful kind of set of tools or strategies for me. And now I want to impart kind of, this wisdom and these tools to help you make awesome decisions. So the first step in this is really to just get really clear on what your top 5 or 6 values are. I think most people have a sense of I know it's important to me, but then if I were to ask them, what are those specific words or those values, that define who you most want to be, your ideal sense of self, I think it's way more challenging for people then to say, well, here's those 5 or 6 things. But I'll tell you, the people that do know what those 5 or 6 words are, they're probably people that are pretty close to thriving already, right? In fact, the most successful people that I know, when I ask them, what are your biggest priorities and what are the things that matter most, almost always they could very quickly identify and kind of communicate, this is what my 3 top priorities are, and this is my quick mission statement. So it really is, I think, something that if you want to be at the top of your game and level up, it's very important. And if you have any troubles or challenges saying, okay, well, I like this, but how am I supposed to identify these values? Well, don't worry, I've got you covered there. I have a worksheet that I can make available, I will make available on our website that really just gives you some questions and a process. And at the end of that, you're going to have your core 5 values that and a few little kind of statements based off that's going to help you really get clear on what those values are. So that's step 1, is creating a value language or a framework around your core values. Step 2 is to create a values vision board. So I am a fan of just the vision board in general. I know some people might feel like it's a little woo-woo, but I will say people that I know that have really put the time in to create a really well thought out and detailed vision board tend to usually manifest or eventually achieve, we'll use that word maybe instead, what is on that vision board. But even that put aside, a values vision board is just a twist on what the vision board concept is, right? So values vision board is once you get what those core 5 kind of values are that really define your authentic core self, is that you then put that up on a poster board or a cork board, whatever you want to choose, and then either take pictures, let's say one of those core words is happiness or fun or excellence. So you can either grab a picture that represents a time you felt that way or you were demonstrating that characteristic, or you can just go on the internet and find, I know there's websites out there that have a bunch of great images and things like that, stock photos, that really capture that word or value for you on there. And then once you have this values vision board put together, put it somewhere where you see it every day, right? And basically what that does is that it's constantly creating top of mind and putting right in front of you what's most important to you. And when you have to do big meetings, you've got an interview, you've got a hot date or something like that, basically, it helps to keep top of mind and kind of that mindfulness of, hey, as long as I'm consistent with these core values, I'm going to be less stressed, more focused, and I'm going to just overall feel and perform better. It's almost like once you really keep reminding yourself, this is who I am at my core, it just has this real centering effect. It's like having an anchor to what's really important, and everything else just becomes way less important. All right, so step 3 in this process is to create just a short, kind of concise values mission statement, a mantra, if you will, but something that is just kind of quick and to the point, but really cuts, that incorporates those 5 words in a cohesive sentence that drives home hey, this is what I'm all about. I, Andy Garrett, and then, or put your name in there, and then that mission statement or mantra And there's tons of research where they've done, had people create some type of like a value statement, and when they read it off every day, and then they do a variety of like work-related tasks, some like really routine, others more challenging and difficult. Just people tend to perform way better when they've affirmed what's most important to them. And they had, and people that don't have that same clarity, or might even feel like they're not clear what's most important, it's just a higher level of stress that you tend to carry with you as you're trying to make important decisions. So there you have it. 3 simple steps. 1, you identify what those core 5 values are. We've got a worksheet that'll cover that for you if you need any help. 2, you then create a values mission board. It doesn't need, real artistic, talent or skill or a lot of time, but something that just quickly takes those 5 words, puts it on a board or something that you'll see every day, and has some type of image attached to it, because we just respond really powerfully to images. Step 3 then is just creating a quick little mantra or kind of mission statement in a concise, kind of coherent way. And you can either carry it with you in your wallet, your purse, or, I'm sure it'd be pretty easy to memorize, something that you can call upon anytime that you need to when you have to make a big decision, have a big meeting. But I promise you, if you're willing to do those 3 steps, I promise you that it will help you to become a better decision maker. It'll help you to make decisions that are more consistent with creating and designing the life that you want. And it'll help push you closer to thriving, which of course is something that I'm very committed and interested in. So there you have it. 3 simple steps that you can take to help you become an awesome decision maker. I appreciate your time. Thanks for kind of sitting with me. Hope, wish you all the best in growing the life, love, family, and success that you want. Please visit us at ag-thrive.com. Of course, you can just click on the link below, and, I'll catch you soon. Take care.